What's up, Peaktimers? Today we're unboxing the 2025 Hot Wheels H case. I get all of my cases from Grana Toys. If you want to get your own Hot Wheels case sent to you each time a new one comes out, check out granatoys.com. Links in the description box below. The regular treasure hunt for this case is Chill Mill, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the 71 Mustang Funny Car. Hopefully we find one of these in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here and grab our first three cars down. And first up, we have the Ford Model A Custom 31. And this is a new for 2025, but we did see it in our previous case. You can see that new for 2025 logoing on there. Then we have the Porsche 911 Rally right there. This is the main line to what would be the Super Treasure Hunt from the previous case. And we have the Purple Passion in white with purple trim. I actually really like this color variation. I think it suits the car nicely, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got the Datsun 240Z right there, nice blue with white, followed by the Monster High Galmobile and the Small Block Taxi Edition right there. And up top, we've got another one of the Ford Model A 31 Customs, the Mine Cart, followed by the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. Beautiful black and gold. I really like the colorway on that one. That one's good. And up top, we've got the Buns of Steel right there. Interesting looking casting, followed by the 83 Chevy Silverado. Cool colorway on that one, the light blue with the white. And then we have the HW Ultimate T-Rex Transporter right there. And next up, we've got the Crate Racer. Looks like a new colorway of that one, followed by the Disney Steamboat right there. And there's Mickey Mouse on the Disney Steamboat from the HW Screen Time series, followed by another one of the Ultimate T-Rex Transporters. We'll put those down. And we've got the Nissan Skyline GTR BCNR33. Love the HKS livery on that one. It's a beautiful looking one. We saw that one in the previous case, but happy to have another one. Then we have the Hollerback, and that is a new for 2025 casting right there. You can see that logoing. And let's have a look at that one. Looks like some sort of fantasy tow truck of some sort. It's kind of an interesting looking one with the numbering on the side and logoing right there. But that is a new for 2025. And then right after that, I had the Nerve Hammer, and that is a new color variation for the Nerve Hammer. And we've got Mattel Dreammobile. It's actually been a while since we saw a recolor of this one. We did see this one new a couple years ago, and that is a very, very nice red color on there. It's like a Spectra Flame red, and that's not very often you see a Spectra Flame paint job on a mainline unless it's a super. So that's kind of a cool colorway for that one. I like that. And then we have another one of the Datsun 240Zs and another Mine Cart right there. I'll put those aside. And that's a new for 2025 casting as well. Check it out, the Cone Shaker right there. So it's essentially a cone on top of a car, and it's got like the little see-through area for the eyes. That is definitely an interesting one. That's a cool fantasy casting for a new for 2025 car. I like that one. That's actually cool. Another new for 2025 casting right after that as well. The BMW 635 CSI. Check that one out. There's the logoing for new for 25. And there's the car itself. Wow, those wheels look really good on it. Like the livery on there. That's really cool. There it is from the back and on the front. And no stamping for that front grille or anything like that, but there's lots of graphics and stuff all around it. And yeah, like I said, those wheels, they look fantastic on it. That's really, really cool. And then right after, or right before that, we had the Dragon Wagon, which was right after. So we have, it's kind of an interesting colorway for that one, Dragon Wagon. All right, what else do we have down here? We've got the 67 Austin Mini Van right there. That is a new color variation of that, followed by the another new for 2025 casting. It is Decidedly Go, and this is a Magic 8-Ball on here. And I don't know if anything moves on the 8-Ball itself. Like, it sounds kind of shaky on there. We'll look on the back and we can see Xperia Motors, what is this? Something definitely moves on here or does something. We'll have to find out once we open up the casting and we can play with it and all that, but that'll be a future video. But there it is. Decidedly Go. Right there, new for 2025 casting. And right after that, we had the 1978 Little Red Express Truck, not in red. That is a white with some colored trim on there, but we've seen many different color variations of that one after they released the actual red one. We got Draftinator, new colorway of that, followed by El Viento, and followed by a Batman and Robin Batmobile right there. All right. And we've got Punk Rod in a new color variation with the interesting wheels on the back of it, followed by another Nerve Hammer, and followed by the Big Air Bel Air in a new color variation of that one as well. And what else do we have down here? We've got the Supercharged, which looks like a funny car. It looks like some sort of Mustang funny car. It doesn't open up. That's a new color variation of it, though. And we have the 69 Mercury Cyclone, followed by the Honda CB750 Cafe motorbike right there. All right, next half of the case. And we'll see if we can get a super or a treasure hunt of some sort. We'll grab 3 total down here. So, ooh, look at the colorway of that Ford GT Borla exhaust on there. That is a really cool color variation. My buddy Rival Racer loves Ford GTs. He's going to love that one right there. Followed by the Vanster and another McLaren W1. We got that in the previous case, but happy to have some extra of that. It's a really cool casting, so nice to have that one. And what else do we have up here? We've got Chevy El Camino in that matte black, and that one is from the Fast and Furious series right there. As you can see, we got the Batmobile, and we've got a Quick Bite in the nice El Segundo Fajitas. I like the Quick Bite. It's a cool colorway. We've seen lots of different variations of that one. 95 Mazda RX-7 Drift. I love the graphics and color on that. And the white wheels. That looks really good. Happy with that one. Very, very nice. The FDRX-7 is really cool. Mazda MX-6 Miata. That's the Legends Tour car, but that is a recolor of it. We saw that one in our previous case as well as the Amaru GTC. That's a new for 2025 casting from the previous case though as well. So we'll put those aside. And we've got HW50 Concept, and that one came out in 2018 for the 50th anniversary of Hot Wheels, and every now and then we get some recolors of it, so there's another new one, followed by the 67 Shelby GT500 with the 6.7 on the side, and another one of those Honda CB750 Cafe motorbikes. And we'll go up to the top right here. Copra E-Racer, new color variation of that. That's a new for 2025 casting, but this is a recolor from the original one that we had earlier in the year for some of the earlier cases. We've got the 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT. I've always liked this casting, and there's always like interesting colorways on here, especially that one. That one's nice. Look at the big Chevy logo on the back, the 1020 graphics on the side, BF Goodrich on there. That's really cool color variation. I like that. Punk Rod is our next one right there. We already got that, but we'll put that one aside. And we got Purple Passion, another one of those, another Big Air Bel Air, and another one of the HW50 Concepts. All right, going down to the lower half here, we got the Batmobile, another one of those Nissan GTR BCN R33s, followed by the Decidedly Go Again, new for 2025 casting, new to this case. And Giraffinator right there, another one of those, another 69 Mercury Cyclones, and another one of those really nice BMW 635 CSI. Like I said, the color variation of that, the black and gold just looks so good. I love cars with black and gold, so that's really cool. And we've got DMC DeLorean, followed by the Chevy El Camino, and another DMC DeLorean. Really cool colorway of that one. So there's those 3 right there. And, ooh, I've been looking forward to this one right here. This is a new for 2025 casting, the 96 Dodge Viper GTS. I love the Dodge Viper in real life, and the 96 with the blue with the white stripes is just such a classic car. I actually saw one in real life the other day, and it reminded me that it's coming in this case, and I really love that casting. So that's definitely a highlight for me in this case for sure. And then we have another one of the Monster High Galmobiles and a small block again as well. And getting down to the bottom right here, we've got the 67 Shelby GT500, followed by the 83 Chevy Silverado, and whoa, check it out. super treasure hunt of the 71 Mustang funny car. Let's go. This is, if you guys saw my super treasure hunt video of all the 2025 supers, I rated this a 10 out of 10. It's my favorite so far for super treasure hunts of 2025. A beauty of a casting. I already have one loose. This is going to go into my sealed collection, and then we'll review it at the end of the year. But wow, excited, happy to get the super for the 2025 Hot Wheels H case. Check it out. Just a gorgeous one. Love the tires on there, the Goodyear on there. Beautiful. So happy that we got that one. That is awesome. And then the last 3 cars we've got the Mad Fast right there. We haven't seen that one for a while, so that's a new color variation. Mazda MX-5 Miata and the Porsche 911 Rally. And I'm going to quickly grab my favorite 2 cars from this case. You guys already know. I've already said. So we got the super treasure hunt of the 71 Mustang funny car and the 96 Dodge Viper GTS. What a fantastic case, guys. Comment down below your favorite car from this case.